everybody, thank you so much for joining me for my Best in Beauty for the month of June. I know I'm kind of late on this one, but I just had some other videos that I wanted to get done first, and I have a collection video that I need to be working on also for this channel. But I definitely wanted to share with you the products over the past month that have really been standing out to me, that I've been getting a lot of use out of, and that I've just also found myself recommending left and right to different people. I'm going to start with the makeup, and then I've also got a hair, a body, and a skincare item as well. Lots of variety to share with you today. The first thing though is this Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer from Estee Lauder. I have it in the shade 08 Warm Light Medium, and this has just been my go-to concealer throughout the past couple of months. It really is matching well to my skin tone right now, and I think that's part of it, but also I think this is just a phenomenal texture. Whether I'm putting this on top of a foundation or just using this as like my primary coverage thing on top of, say, just a tinted moisturizer, it still has a very natural looking texture, but really good coverage. The applicator is one of those classic doe foot applicators, kind of a liquidy consistency to this product, and sometimes with these really liquidy concealers, it's like you don't quite get the coverage you want, or they sheer out so much that the coverage kind of fades away as you blend it in. But this maintains really good coverage for just about anything. Talk about like all-purpose concealer, right? It can be your under eye concealer, it can do redness, good on any like little lingering zit that you've got that you want to cover up. It's just not too thick. The thing that I also have that would probably be most comparable to this in texture would be the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I really like that as well. I think that's very good coverage. The shade I have right now is a little bit light for my skin tone, so this seems to fall like dead on skin tone match, but I've just been recommending this type of concealer to people who say, I need a long wearing good coverage product to get me through the summer that's not going to feel too heavy. So this format, as opposed to some of the creams out there, might be a really good option for you. My next product is something that my opinion has kind of changed over time on. Isn't that interesting how that does tend to happen sometimes with makeup products? It's like when I first used this, I thought, oh, it's too much. I can't control myself with this product. I'm applying too much. It's looking too shiny. But now I've really kind of settled into a groove with it, and I like it a lot. It's the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and if you've tried blushes and highlights from the Balm, you know they don't go halfway pigmentation wise. Like everything they make as far as their face color cosmetics go are very intensely pigmented. And if I just take one swipe across this, I mean, I've got very opaque, shimmery color there, kind of with a bit of a goldeny candlelit glow type of look. And with just a subtle application on this product, just the lightest tap in here with like my Sigma F35 brush or my e.l.f. small tapered brush, both are just great small little highlighting options, you know, just a tiny dip in there and then a little tap right back on my hand, and I've got what I think is a really nice glow to go right on top of the apple of my cheeks and on up on top of the cheekbone. It's a total finishing touch type of step, and I still like my more matte type of highlights to really, you know, cover this area and do some definite brightening, but just for that light glow when your makeup's all done that makes your face look, you know, not quite so flat. You know, this is really nice for that. It also makes a great eyeshadow. I'm using it so sparingly, I think I'm gonna have this puppy forever. For the eyes, something I've been doing, and I don't know if anybody else has been doing this, but I'm really excited to share. I've got this Milani Shadow Eyes 12-hour wear jumbo shadow stick. So really hardcore staying power. You could wear this on your lids with no powder shadow over it, and I think you'd find that you have a really long wearing result, at least I do. But the way I've been using this lately is in my lower inner rim. Previously, I've been using my Rimmel Scandalize in Nude a lot there, and that performed pretty well for me, but I feel like this lasts even longer. And if you have trouble finding this, Jordana makes something that is like what I think is practically the exact same pigmentation, also in an almondy shade. Jordana's is called Continuous Almond, so if you can't find Milani's or vice versa, you know, those are basically the same kind of product, but it glides in there so easily in the waterline, brightens up, it's not a stark white. And as I've been using this, I've also been grabbing for the one in Champagne Toast, and this one has shimmer, and this has been my great little inner corner highlighting type thing. lower inner rim, inner corner highlight. Love the way that comes off. It's just a beautiful, pearly, soft, neutral type color. Put it all over your lids if you want to kind of bump up the shimmer and pigmentation of whatever powder you might put on top, or wear it alone, but I primarily really like it right in here. It can also be beautiful under the brow as well. And I got a mascara shout out. Oh, I love this one so much. My Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. Emily award-winning product. I've talked about it a lot. I have gone through multiple tubes of this. This one is actually on its last legs. Talk about like good to the last drop, so to speak. It's about ready to get tossed, but it's still so good. It's a rubber bristle brush. It does have some itty bitty like bristles right there around the very, very tip of the brush, and I just love the way this builds up length and volume on my lashes. It's just been great. It's the only thing I really want to reach for mascara-wise. And I've got quite a few mascaras in my drawer that I probably should be rotating in more, but this is one that, you know, gives my lashes the look that I want, but it's not going to be a smudgy type thing. I just think it goes on really, really well for me. If you're looking for a great mascara at an extremely affordable price, I continue to love this one. A few other super random things to share with you. One of them is the Not Your Mother's Naughty to Nice Conditioning Detangler. Rediscovered product. I had kind of forgotten I had this, and then we moved and I really had to like pick over everything and look through all my stuff, and I'm like, oh, I need to start using that again. It says infused with keratin protein, and this has totally been my go-to post-pool thing. Like, I'm out of the pool, I take my shower, rinse the chlorine out of my hair, and then I spritz some of this on, maybe like 3 or 4 spritzes, mainly on the lower half of my hair, and then I put it all up in a turby twist. This smells so awesome. I don't even know if I should start trying to explain what I think this smells like, because it might not be very accurate. But I would totally love a body wash or a cologne that smelled like this. I mean, it's sweetness, it's a little bit maybe exotic smelling. It's great. It makes my hair smell great. It makes my hair very easy to comb through. My fine hair wants to tangle so much, and just getting out of the shower, spritzing this on a few times, it makes that process go along easier, but it's actually, you know, providing some nourishment, I think, to the hair itself. Not only has it kept my ends, you know, feeling softer, but I think the appearance of them is a little bit shinier. So just a great affordable product. I mean, this is going to cost, what, like $4 or $5? I got mine at Walmart. I know they're at Ulta, probably Target too. I know this was recommended to me way back when I was looking for a good detangling product, and I don't know how I kind of lost touch with this for a period of time, but I'm really, really loving it now. So from dry hair to dry skin, I've been kind of a lotion fanatic to try to keep any dryness on my skin at bay, and a lot of times, you know, I've got some great, really rich, like body butter type of products that I love slathering on everywhere, but there are other times I'm like, let's just get this lotion done as quickly as possible, okay? But let's also not let it be a lotion that's gonna disappear on me in 5 minutes. So this is what I've been using, the Vaseline Spray and Go. Tyler reviewed these on one of his Tie Day Friday reviews months and months ago on the Express channel. We have both this Aloe Fresh kind and the Cocoa Butter. I use them pretty much interchangeably. I just grabbed this one, but it goes on so great. I mean, look at that. Just really quick, fast absorbing, quick to just rub right in. I'll put this kind of thing on later in the day or before bed, and it's not like I wake up the next morning and feel like, where'd all my moisture go? For as thin as it is, it does do a really effective job, at least for my skin, of moisturizing. And it's so quick too. It's like, I just don't feel like messing around with this too much. Put it all over, rub it in, and you're good to go. Finally, my night cream that I would say I have been using throughout most of my pregnancy, and I'm still using this consistently before bed, and it's from Cebu. I picked up a few things from this line when they were on Haute Look a while back, and this is the C. Buckthorn Replenishing Night Cream. I don't know, I'd say I've maybe used half of this little jar up, and this has been just a fabulous night cream for me. I know the sea buckthorn is supposed to be really good with collagen production in your skin. Got a lot of like essential fatty acids in here. It's all natural, and that was kind of a decision I made very early in my pregnancy. I started switching some of my skincare over to some more natural items, and several of those were from Cebu. I've also got the hydrating serum. I've got an eye cream, but this is the one item that has stood out to me the most as being just great for my skin for the level of hydration it gives. This is a fairly thick cream, and I've been kind of on and off with my dryness. Some days are more dry than others, but I still, you know, put this on every night. And I just feel like I've been having great results with it. As thick as it is, it hasn't been breaking me out, but I wake up in the morning and it's like my skin feels so soft. I love not waking up feeling like a grease ball, you know? It feels really nice when your skin just feels smooth and healthy and recharged, and so this I think has been a great nighttime treatment for me. I think if you would describe your skin type as oily or very oily, this might be too much for you, but if you're more on the normal to dry side of things, I think you might really like just the level of nourishment this gives your skin, and it's something that's all natural. You can feel kind of good about what you're putting on there, and again, just love waking up feeling soft skin but not greasy skin. So that wraps it up. Thank you so much for joining me for my favorite things over the course of the past month. Please stay tuned to this channel. I will have a collection video coming soon, I promise. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.